There's a debate in Iowa's governor's race about state tax credits. Mr. Goss, you've talked about this issue before on the program, so I'll ask Professor Hart to weigh in here. Can the state unilaterally disarm? Doesn't it have to offer some level of business tax credits?
Well, it has to offer some. It has to have some balance, though. I mean, it's one of these deals of you want to offer enough incentive to bring business in, but not so much that you're giving away the store when you do that. And I think that's always the challenge. When you look at those tax credits, the idea is you're looking to bring in enough business investment to stimulate the economy, while at the same time, too, not giving away those precious tax dollars, which every state is searching for here. And in a case of the economy where it's sitting right now, with the growth that we've got going on right now, you could argue, do you need that sort of incentive or not? The idea is you're already looking at incredibly low unemployment. You're looking at fairly substantial growth when we're looking at at least the general economy. And so do you need that hot button tax credit in order to create that business investment?
Mr. Goss, during the springtime legislative session, there was a debate among Republicans about tax credits versus, reducing the corporate income tax rate. Which is the best economic strategy?
I think in general it's better to have a lower corporate rate and not engage in this special treatment of certain businesses. And what happens, of course, is politicians, you're in office today and you grant them hoping that you'll be in another office higher up later on when the burden of those tax cuts hit. So you see that, and unfortunately that's what happens. And we economists like to see, I think, a lower tax, overall tax, transparency. The problem with a lot of these, lack of transparency. We don't know what's in some of those packages. And then when it hits, then you've got the problems. But also the fundamentals of infrastructure. Iowa needs, Nebraska needs, we need stronger infrastructure, and that's more fundamental to a business growth than these tax credits, I would argue.
So gas tax increase?
I argued on this program, and your governor said I was a wacky guy from Nebraska. I think that's how he termed me. It might not have been quite that way, and he might be right there as well. But nonetheless, I find a lot of support for a user tax, like a gasoline tax, to support not just the roads, but the ancillary activities that go along with the roads.